To those who think you need all the answers before you can start something, this video is for you. As I'm heading into my 30s, one of the most obvious things I've noticed about myself is this constant need to have everything figured out before I begin. Like every detail, every outcome, every backup plan, and a backup plan for the backup plan. Sometimes I look back and genuinely wonder how a 23-year-old version of me, skipping classes, building random Snapchat filters with no clue whether I'll even land an engineering job, somehow ended up pursuing a career in AR that turned into a real business and got recognized by people in the industry. I still don't know how that happened. And honestly, if you ask me to do all of that again today, I don't think I could. Because now I feel like I must know everything before I move. I pretty much need certainty before I take action. You can even see this pattern in the content I post. I'll show up consistently for 2 weeks, then disappear. Then I come back, I'll post again and then stop, and then I'll repeat this. So on the surface, I could blame it on life, but if I'm being honest, the thing that slows me down the most is this need to have all the answers laid out perfectly before I start. And the worst part, if you go online, looking for answers, you fall straight into a rabbit hole. You have endless opinions, you have a lot of people sharing framework, and also people who share the right ways to do things. So let's say I'm starting a new project. In my head, I should already know the idea. I should know the execution plan and how much money I'm going to make and what could go wrong and what might disrupt it. Only then I feel ready. So sometimes I go to some of the YouTubers and he or she would have outlined 10 items in a checklist that everyone should keep in mind before starting a new project. By the time I hit number 6 or 7, I've already quit this project, thinking that it's just too difficult. When I look back at the best things that have happened in my life, I realized something important. I almost never had the full plan. What I had was the commitment. I actually was sticking to a plan or a project for a long period of time and see if that could turn into something. So for example, for XR, I didn't even do research when I started it. I just started it, adjusted along the way, and I'm staying with it. Some even ask me, what is my 3 years plan or 5 years plan? And honestly, I don't think I can ever plan that. I'm not saying that you should be clueless. You should have an idea. You must have an idea of which direction you are heading towards. But don't obsess over the specifics. After a lot of years of, starting things, failing, and then building something new and learning, I'm convinced of this. You don't need all the answers to start something. You just need to start and then you stick with it. Give it at least 18 months and see where it goes.